There appeared to be nothing amiss there at all. The goalkeeper went down bravely and took the ball cleanly. Roberts was in the thick of it, so was Goff. Ali McCoist is there. Boos and whistles from the Romanian fans, but really the ball was available for the Rangers players to attack. But this is excellent goalkeeping. Going down bravely as the forwards came in. So Steaua wins or ends his money for that save alone.
It was not only a good goalkeeping job, but very, very brave indeed. I mean, with Graham Roberts running full pelt at you and you diving out, had to be brave.
Well, that turn may turn out to be vital for the Romanians, but the free kick's been given against Steaua. The foul on Cooper. Steaua clearly irate, complaining to the referee, Luigi Agnolan, who certainly has been, to say the least, fussy in the second half. Saw the signs perhaps in the first half that things were looking as though they may get out of hand, and that free kick wasted. It goes beyond Richard Goff. Steaua has possession. And here's Belodinic coming forward. Takes it back from Hadji. Ungarianu. With a new problem now in the form of Derek Ferguson. This is Steaua and Jovan, the goal scorer, the second goal scorer. Remember the score if you just come in. Steaua Bucharest 2, Rangers 0. A goal in 2 minutes from Petsurka and in 66 minutes from Jovan. So a free kick to Steaua for the foul by Wilkins on Hadji. Hadji taking most of these set pieces inside the Rangers half. In possession once again. Steaua again finding space. He does that so well. Belodinic. Majaru staying on the left. Ungarianu is going to the box looking for a short pass. Majaru back to Belodinic. Here's Ungarianu turning well. Belodinic trying to go forward. Majaru wins it and then is well tackled by Nicol. Here's Durant with Bumbescu. And the big defender being spoken to by Luigi Agnolan, the referee. Well, Bumbescu couldn't have been the man booked earlier on because he had a stern lecture there. I think it was for what happened after the challenge by Durant. Bumbescu reacting to Durant. Now it's with Jovan. On the far side, Ungarianu. Here's Bumbescu. Belodinic. Patience again from the Romanians. Jovan. Steaua. Ungarianu on the far side. Majaru with a layoff. It's picked up by Derek Ferguson. Waiting for Nicol to arrive on his outside. The tackle came from Petsurka. The big number 9 getting back to close down the Rangers back four when they have possession. There's Jimmy Nicol. That's one for McCoy to chase with Belodinic. Shows a good touch on the ball, the big number 6. Steaua. Hadji. Hadji coming forward with Majara on the left, and it's Petsurka through the middle, but Monroe clears it only as far as Jovan. This is Balint. Delicate ball towards Balan, and he caught Graham Roberts as he headed the ball clear. There's Hadji, well tackled by Nicol. Sunes takes over in midfield for Rangers. Forward for Durant, beyond the Rangers number 10, Bumbescu wins it. Belodinic to Steaua. Balan's return pass, good tackle by Sunes, but penalised for the challenge. A free kick's already taken. Here's Steaua. Petsurka. And a good challenge by Richard Goff at the edge of the box, wins possession for Rangers. Here's Derek Ferguson. And that's clearly a foul by Hadji. Ferguson wins the free kick for Rangers. Well, the signs are that Rangers still think they could pull back a 2-goal deficit at Ibrox.
Yes, I think it's not beyond them, Joe. I think in the second half, Rangers have played well. I mean, they lost the goal at a bad time. Well, any time's bad when you lose a goal. But coming from the circumstances, it was a really annoying goal. They've played quite well. They've taken the game to the Romanians for a good part of the game.
Here's Ballant going inside, tackled by Monroe. Free kick inevitably given by the referee. There have been very few tackles in the second half which haven't been penalised. Trevor Francis now is preparing to come on for Rangers. Ungrianu plays it forward. Jimmy Nicholl steps in. Nicholl taking the ball for a run. Fouled at least once. Still has possession. Souness now to Ferguson. Careless one picked up by Majaru. It's back with Ungrianu. Ungrianu once again. On the near side is Jovan. Here's Ballant, going inside Monroe. Stoica, the return pass was for Ballant, but Roberts read it well. There's Souness, Wilkins, here's Durant. That was well judged by Milanovic. The loose ball is collected by Ferguson. Well, Ferguson said there appeared to be fouled by Pazurka. That's given, and it has been taken in the right place. It'll need to be taken again. And Rangers clearly have decided that Ali McCoist has done enough. A heroic performance up front, and he certainly does not want to come off. That's quite clear. McCoist is ignoring the card being shown, showing the number 9. Bumbescu is very keen that he should leave the field.
I think he should have said that in the first minute to him, Joe, because he's had a horrible time from Ali McCoist here this afternoon.
McCoist too taking plenty of time to go off, wasting some time. There's the scoreline. Steaua leading by 2-0. Pazurka and Jovan the goal scorers. 5 minutes left as Trevor Francis replaces Ali McCoist.
I think it was a courageous 85 minutes by Ali McCoist. He's worked very, very hard indeed, and I'm not surprised that Trevor Francis, apart from wasting a bit of time, his pace might frighten him as well.
There's Bumbescu with a header. Ferguson to Wilkins. There's Souness. Roberts. The hopeful ball forward. Francis underneath it, but beaten by Ungrianu, and Majaru completes the clearance. Roberts misjudged it in the sun. Here's Ballant. And Jimmy Nicholl steps in for the pass back. Nicholl was bumped by Ballant after he released the pass. Milanovic with a header. Monroe attacking the ball. Milanovic towards Ballant. He's very quick indeed, trying to get away from Cooper. And a good tackle by Davy Cooper. Not known for his tackling ability, but doing a good job there. It's back now with Stoica. Crucial closing minutes of the match. 4 minutes left. 2-0 to Steaua. The third goal would be nothing short of disaster, I reckon, for Rangers. 2-0 gives them a chance at Ibrox. Here's Jovan with a throw. Ballant. Jovan. Wilkins pushing up on Milanovic and then getting across on Ungrianu. He's certainly shown his fitness this afternoon. Here's Durant. Hustling tactics of Wilkins paying off. Now Souness and Ferguson. Stoica steps in to win possession for Steaua, but Ferguson continues to battle hard. He's conceded a free kick though. 3 minutes left as Majaru takes the free kick short. Inside to Pazurka. Milanovic. Here's Hadji. Jovan sets off on the run in the right back position. Here's Jovan. Ballant goes on his outside. Still Jovan. Milanovic. Hustled by Wilkins. Jovan takes possession. There's Milanovic. Goff came to meet Pazurka. Davy Cooper. Roberts sweeps it out for Rangers. Francis got up well. Good header down to Durant. Now Ferguson. Wilkins to Souness. Wilkins again. Here's Nicholl. Very quick with the pass back as the Pressure was on. Ballant was on top of him. Back it goes to Woods. 2 minutes remaining. 2-0 to Steaua. Rangers obviously content with that scoreline, making no real effort to get on the attack themselves. But here's Ferguson. Back with Wilkins. Here's Cooper. Jovan thumps it high in the air. Goff is underneath it. Durant's pass back to Souness. Cooper leaves it to Souness. Monroe into space for Francis to chase. Francis with Belodedic. Good pressure play by Trevor Francis. He's won the throw for Rangers. The pressure he applied on the big defender was enough. Now, could Rangers conjure up something miraculous in the closing minutes? Derek Ferguson with the throw. Souness offers himself short. And that's a corner kick, is it? No, the throw is given by the referee. We're into the final minute of the match, this European Cup quarter-final first leg, with Steaua leading by 2-0. Cooper with Ferguson. Back it comes towards Monroe. Going into the box, playing it square for Wilkins. That's for Francis. Ungariano did well. Here's Ballant. This may be a last chance for Steaua. Running straight into Nicol. The referee waves play on as Wilkins turns it up for the throw. So a little bit of a debate over there once again. So many debates this afternoon. Ungariano and Wilkins discussing the affairs of the day. And the free kick's taken to Hadji with Balan on the right. The 90 minutes are now up. We're into time added on for stoppages. Steaua leading by 2-0. Jimmy Nichols' header. There's Ferguson. Francis goes up with Bombescu, wins it well. Souness misses out Durant with a pass. Crowded midfield area, dominated though by men in red. Majano plays it wide. Here's Ballant. Ballant towards Peturka, and good defending again, Nicol, and Woods showing a good understanding. And Ballant coming forward with lots of commitment, but Woods kept his eye on the ball. So almost a minute of injury time added on. Rangers now anxiously waiting for the final whistle. There's an offside flag up against Ballant. Woods in no particular hurry. Well, Rangers haven't got the away goal, which would have been so crucial, but with a 2-goal deficit, must have reasonable prospects of making a battle of it in Ibrox. And there goes the final whistle. Referee Angelin brings the match to an end, gets a handshake from Ray Wilkins. Derek Johnston.
Well, I think you will have to look at the game in 90 minutes. 2-0 wasn't a bad result, Jock, because in the first half, really, it could have been 3-0. Chris Woods has some superb saves. I think Rangers played well over the 90 minutes. The second half, I thought they played better. The goal that the Romanians got, the deflection, was a bit unfortunate, but that's what this game is all about. And remember, the last round, the Romanians played MTK Budapest and beat them 4-0 here, but also lost 2-0 away from home. So all really Rangers have to do is 2 goals at Ibrox, take it to extra time, and it certainly isn't beyond them at this stage, Joe.
So a big night ahead at Ibrox in 2 weeks' time. The final scoreline from the Steaua Stadium: Steaua Bucharest 2, Rangers 0. Goals right at the start from Petsurka, and then a very lucky deflection from Stefan Jovan midway through the second half. So Rangers looking forward to a big night 2 weeks from now. We'll be right back after the break with Alex Ferguson's thoughts on the match.
Welcome back. Steaua Bucharest 2, Rangers 0, and Alec Ferguson. It's a strange game, football, isn't it? Because Rangers might have gone in 3 down, survived that, seemed to be playing well, and then lost the second goal, this one, which was rather scrappy, wasn't it?
Yes, well, I said that during the game, as you remember, that you think things are going well and the roof falls in, and that's what exactly happened here. I would like, if you see the goal from behind, I think there's Richard Goff is impeded from...
Well, Bombescu, who's been battling away with Ali McCoy, gets into this wall. He runs half the length of the pitch.
And he shoved Richard Goff. You can see it there, but you see better from behind the goal. And he's impeded Richard from pressing the ball. A bad break for Rangers. And it's just one of these situations that you hope you get a wee share of the luck. and they didn't get it there.
Because we will be able to see it from behind the goal. The incredible thing was he sprinted 50 yards, and he really did upset them in that wall. And as you say, you can see it here. Yes,
no doubt. Impeded Richard Gough there. It's a bad one to lose.
Right, so after that, Rangers really, I suppose, were up against it, weren't they? 2-0 down.
Yeah, I think you've got to bear in mind it's an excellent team. But there is a ray of hope. I mean, I don't think of today. I'm thinking about what's going to happen at Ibrox, and I think it's going to be very, very difficult for Rangers.
Our last look at what happened today was Rangers really didn't do an awful lot up front. We didn't expect them to, but there was one chance, or half chance. From
the free kick was excellently taken, but I would say it was a marvellous save too by the goalkeeper to hold it down among feet.
Yeah.
The way he did was superb stuff.
We'll see this again. Don't take too much notice of the sort of the goalkeeper. He's at the capers there, isn't he?
That's normal. We've seen it all before.
Yeah. But it was a super save.
Yeah, it was. Excellent save. Good hands.
Yeah, but you don't really
brave
want
to... And very brave. It's going away from him and it's dipped in front of him too.
Actually, the referee does quite well there to get out of the way of the free kick.
He could have headed it home.
Right, so I suppose 2-0, you're not in, you're not out, you're somewhere in between, aren't you?
Yeah, well, I mean, I always felt that in a European tie, if I won the first leg, 2-0 was home. And
Did you?
Yes, yeah.
So what you're saying is that Rangers, you think, might be in the last four?
I think it's very difficult because I've got to worry about the threat of losing a goal, which would count as double in European things. But there's a ray of hope. 2 years ago when they won the European Cup, they lost all their away ties to Honved by 2-0, to Anderlecht 1-0. They did all their work at home. They won convincingly at home. They've won 2-0, which is not as good a result as they had 2 years ago in the European Cup. They lost their last round away from home 2-0. So that gives Rangers encouragement. They maybe don't travel well. Ibrox will be a full house. That